The Civil Disobedience Movement. In this module, you'll learn about an important milestone in the history of Indian nationalism, the Civil Disobedience Movement. The Civil Disobedience Movement, led by Mahatma Gandhi in the year 1930, was an important milestone in the history of Indian nationalism. To achieve Purna Swaraj, the people raised the slogan of Inqilab Zindabad and Vande Mataram and took a pledge for complete independence. On the 12th of March 1930, Gandhiji, with 78 selected followers, walked 240 miles through Gujarat villages to Dandi on the sea coast. There Gandhiji broke the salt law by manufacturing salt from the sea. He was arrested on the 5th of May 1930 before he could make salt at the government depot at Dharasana. Sarojini Naidu, C. Rajagopalachari, Kelappan Surya Sen, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan and Rani Gaidalu were some of the important leaders who followed the policy of civil disobedience. The civil disobedience movement spread across various states like Orissa, Tanjore Coast, Malabar Coast, Maharashtra, Bihar, Assam, Kangra, Calcutta, Madras, Karachi, Tamil Nadu, Northwest Frontier Province and Manipur, Kerala, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Approximately 90,000 people were imprisoned during the course of the civil disobedience movement in 1930-31. In Delhi, 1,500 women were arrested who participated in the Salt March. Some major leaders, included Gandhiji, were arrested on the 5th of May, 1930. In Peshawar, British Army platoons opened fire on peaceful Pathans, killing several non-violent demonstrators. They also used aerial bombardment to crush the followers of Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan and imposed martial law in Sholapur. Witnessing the rising violence in the ongoing civil disobedience movement, Gandhiji decided to call off the movement. He met Lord Irwin and signed a pact known as the Gandhi-Irwin Pact on the 5th of March 1931. The main clauses of this pact entailed Congress participation in the Second Roundtable Conference to be held in London and cessation of the movement and the release of all political prisoners by the government. The signing of this pact reflected the acceptance by the British that Congress cooperation was essential to maintain peace in India. In this module you have learned the following. The civil disobedience movement led by Mahatma Gandhi in the year 1930 was an important milestone in the history of Indian nationalism. Sarojini Naidu, C. Rajagopalachari, Kelappan, Surya Sen, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan and Rani Gaidalu were some of the important leaders who followed the policy of civil disobedience. The movement spread across various states of India and approximately 90,000 people were imprisoned during the course in 1930-31. The British Army used aerial bombardment to crush the followers of Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. A roundtable conference was held in London in November 1930, which was boycotted by the Congress. In face of the growing violence, Gandhiji called off the civil disobedience movement and signed the Gandhi-Irwin Pact in 1931. Under this pact, Gandhiji agreed to attend the Second Roundtable Conference, while the government was to release all political prisoners. The Second Roundtable Conference, held in 1931, ended in a deadlock over the issue of separate electorates. Gandhiji returned to India and revived the civil disobedience movement, but the movement gradually faded out by 1934.